Hey guys, it's Davis again from Davis Comic Finds. I'm coming at you today with a haul video. Let it pile up a little bit again, so we'll try to get through these as quick as possible. Some local pickups, some online pickups, some acts of kindness, some pressing by a good friend of mine, and yeah, just a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to start with books I got pressed by my friend Cholula's Comics. Did a really good job on these. Expecting a couple books from CBCS that he got. One of them he got signed, another one he pressed and cleaned and sent for signature verification. So expecting those back on Monday. But here are the books they pressed that I didn't send off to get graded. This is 4-color number 283 and number 265, Zane Grey's King of the Royal Mounted. These had spine roll, pretty rough spine roll, much better now, as you can see. Can't really see a lot of spine roll there anymore. This one still got a little bit, but much better than it was. So happy with the way those turned out. Both of these had pretty significant spine roll as well. There's a couple Disney book, or not Disney, Looney Tunes books that I had, Golden Age. He's able to do a little work on this one. This one's a little rough, so you know he's limited in what he could do on it, but still love this book. Captain America 43, like I say, low grade, missing the bottom half there, but still really like that book. Just to have a Golden Age cap is a big deal for me. Sent him these. These are a little rough. This one's missing the value stamp, and the centerfold's detached, but I didn't pay much of anything for it, and I thought maybe he could help the spine roll a little bit, and he did. Hulk 180. It's got Wolverine on the last panel. So got that one pressed. And then I also had a copy of 182. The top staple is detached on this one. So it's rough too, but still, I got this for nothing, so very cool. This one was in really bad shape. It was wrinkled up really bad. Had some water damage. He managed to clean the staple and press out most of the wrinkles. So this is actually a pretty hard book to find. It's the last issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, issue 72. So he took care of that one for me. Book from my childhood right here. This would not fit in a Silver Age bag, and it does now, as you can see. It was really rolled. But he's able to help it. It's Mystery of Unexplored Worlds 46. I actually have this book on my list to get a fine or better copy of it. I've not tracked one down yet, but I'm still looking. So, another book from my childhood that would not fit in a Silver Age bag, and it fits now. Strange Tales 136. So, I'm really happy with how that one turned out. Looks so much better and looks really nice in that Mylar. So that one's been in my those two have been in my collection since I was probably 7 or 8 years old. So took care of this one for me, pressed it out really nice. It was really wrinkled up. This is my Amazing Spider-Man 147. This is a double cover. Made it look a lot nicer too. It was really bad wrinkled up, so he helped that. This one I got and immediately sent to him right when I got it. He's able to press out some of it. It still has its issues around the logo. You probably won't be able to see it, but still happy to add this to my collection. It's on my list for this year. Batman 189, first Silver Age appearance of the Scarecrow. So Mylar, try to get it to where you can kind of see it. But let's see if we can get it in. I don't know, you probably can't see that on the letters. There's like an indention. Let's see. No, you probably can't see it. There's a little bit of an indention in the letters where somebody's traced over them. But happy to have that in my collection. He also got a couple books signed for me by Art Adams. And he pressed and cleaned them too. Batman number 23 annual. Signed right here. So, and then Amazing Spider-Man 16.1 Spiral Part 1 signed up to there. So, and those look very nice. I probably should have sent this one on to get slabbed, but I didn't. That would have looked really nice slabbed. Oh well. And he also sent me a couple of the Venom movie comics. Just threw those in for me. So really appreciate that, Jonathan. Happy that these turned out the way that they did. I will definitely be sending more books to him in the future to get pressed and cleaned. And I'll go ahead and hadn't marked Batman 189 off my list yet, so I'll go ahead and mark it off my list. So that's number 6 on my list. Okay, 6 minutes in. What do we want to look at now? Here's a lot that I bought from, well, hold on one second. Let me go grab something. Oh. There was another book in here that I got in this lot. So I don't remember what I paid him for it. It wasn't very much, I don't think. It was less than $50, I think. Murph, if you watch this, you can let me know in the video. I can't remember what I paid for it. But got a stack of books from Murph. I got a Captain America number 25 variant signed right there at the bottom. Got an Uncanny X-Men 201. Got a Uncanny X-Men 268 signed by Chris Claremont. Didn't have anything signed by Claremont, so that was one of the main ones that I wanted out of the bunch. This one's got some water damage, but it's still really nice. Avengers issue 100 signed by Roy Thomas. Right down here. Also, Defenders number 19. Told him I wanted my money back because the Marvel value stamp wasn't there. Obviously I was joking, but because those aren't the biggest part of this lot anyways. We got 21 and 93. And Hulk 255. And probably my favorite book from the lot, Captain America issue 137. Just really like that cover. But probably the most expensive book from the lot was Thor 390. So I've actually just listed that one on eBay. Sorry, Murph. What can I say? I'm a flipper. But yeah, thanks for that lot, Murph. I really like the signatures. That's why I got it. I didn't get it for the 390. I felt like that was more of a throw-in to me, and yeah, so got it listed actually right now. So another act of kindness. This is from Tack Comics. He sent me these for my Marvel Team Up collection. Marvel Team Up issue 31, issue 112, and issue 115. Happy to have those, and he did me a drawing here. Pretty cool. So thank you, Tat, for those. Another act of kindness. The artist formerly known as So Comics got a few books signed for me, which I really appreciate. These first two are signed by Babinski, I think. Mike Babinski, maybe. I think that's right. I could be wrong. If I am, let me know. This is Amazing Spider-Man 665. And then Scarlet Spider number 1. It's signed down here. See that right there? He got me a few books signed by Seeley, Tim Seeley. So I sent him Prelude to the Wedding, Batman. There's number 1 and part 2 and part 3 right there. Part 4, part 5. Kind of see it down here. That was the whole set of those. Part 5 is actually, I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. And then he got me some signed by Dan Kramer. I got Detective 831, 833, 834, and then Nightwing 153, the final issue. So, happy to have those, and thank you to the artist formerly known as So Comics for getting those signed for me. So, I think that's got all the acts of kindness out of the way. I'll try to go through this next lot books